Cita. Stay a while. Stay forever. Destroy him, my robot.
Mission accomplished. Congratulations.
sad news out of the way. I'll be meeting with him tomorrow. Well, me and him will talk tomorrow. That means no, even if I wanted to stream tomorrow, no stream tomorrow. So, I know there's a couple people that want me to stream more often. Sorry, gang. Alright, let's do the midweek magic. I built this deck yesterday. Because I saw the midweek magic, I figured I'd build my deck. Because I was kind of thrown off by the sets that were only involved, where you're only allowed the brand newest sets, and I was kind of thrown off by that. I thought it would just be something different. This is the deck I came up with. It's basically a Smuggler Surprise deck. It's probably missing board white, but I don't honestly care that much. So, if I need a board wipe, I'll throw it in. If I'm having trouble because I keep running into massive boards before I can do anything, then yeah, okay. Or I mean, if I need, you know, some kind of removal, okay, fine. But otherwise, it's fine. This is fine. There's also the ladder I'm gonna work on a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure what deck I'll play yet. Maybe I'll even just play this. I don't know. On the draw, hand's fine. I've got ramp. Sure. No Smuggler Surprise yet, but it is what it is. Surveil land first. I'll take him to Brawler. That's fine. Escape tunnel so we can search for land. Oh, he's playing green too. Probably dinosaurs? Maybe not. Just ramp. I don't know what he's holding. Or they are holding, I should say. I don't remember what the caverns are for. I think they're for dragons and horses. So it's a burn deck, maybe? Discarding the shock is kind of interesting. I'll probably... I'm gonna plot one of the brawlers. And say go. I could plot both of the brawlers and just really start going crazy with it, because I just don't have a reason not to. Not sure what I'm gonna play yet. I don't know if I'm going to play the... if I'm just gonna plot and go towards the armadillo, because I don't know what he's planning. Or they're planning. Another... okay. Stuff was fine. Let's say dragon. Let's just plot. Plot thicken. Pass. Because I don't know what removal the opponent's got, so I don't want to just walk into something.
We're matching your energy with new Sparked Energy by Dunkin'. A revitalizing burst of caffeine and
like I thought about playing Glimpse the Core to ramp further, but the opponent's just not doing anything that makes me currently surprised.
Drop by and get sparked by Dunkin'. Spark Energy drinks.
This is what I'm gonna do. Play Railway Brawler. Play Railway Brawler. Play Railway Brawler. And that's good.
Not like a driver to the right of you who's really going after that.
Yeah, that's kind of a done deal right there. I've got a 10-10, a 5-5, a 10-10, and a 20-20. I think this will be. So yeah, that's pretty much game.
Thanks for calling Discover.
So Shuffler was fine that game.
I'm so glad I reached you at 2 a.m.
Because I only have I think I only have 3 Railway Brawlers, and they're all in the deck. I might have 4. I don't remember.
I used my Discover card to buy these yellow pleather pajamas.
Really? Well, at least it's 20. It's 40 gems.
24/7 US based.
I mean, okay.
It pays to discover.
Once again,
Limitations apply. Learn more
I know it's shouting into the ether, but I really, really, really hate when they give me gems. When I have so many cards I don't have. You know, it's like I have so many I don't have 4 of. Especially from the new set. And your ICRs give me gems when there are so many cards I don't have. It's got to be a small pool of rolls that they give you, and that's always so shocking. I mean, I'd rather have cards when I don't have them. I mean, I don't mind the gems, don't get me wrong, but I'd really rather have the cards. On the draw again. 2 Gold Vein Hydras, a Trumpeting Carnosaur. Yeah, I can keep this. Kind of surprised. Ooh, I need a ramp now, though. Let's tap land. I might play the... Oh, no, it's going to take my Smuggler Surprise. Boo. Might take the... Oh, yeah. This is technically ramp. Because if they kill it, who cares? I get mana from it when it dies. Now they'll take the Smuggler Surprise. They could take the Yellow Hydra. Yeah. Not a bad idea to keep me from ramping with it. It's a decent blocker. It gives me ramp when I block with it, so it's like, eh. I can't do anything to stop that, so Cornucopia is good. Swing for 1. They don't have to block. They honestly don't. One land and I can Smuggler Surprise. There it is. Dragon. You know what? Do I want to do it here or do I want to wait? Let's wait. Let's do it on their turn. They know about what they know about it. Yeah, they know I'm gonna do it. Hey, Warren. But yeah, they knew I was going to Smuggler Surprise into Tyrant because they saw my hand. They just didn't see the second Smuggler Surprise. And I ramped up to 6, so... They were waiting for me to play the Smuggler Surprise on my turn so they could kill it. But I'm like, no, I'll play it on your turn. Okay. I just ranted about this. So I got 60 gems for doing this. Like, okay, fine. You know, cool, but at the same time, game, there are... Okay. Let me explain this. Let me explain this better. Okay. Set collection. There are so many sets that I don't have all of the cards for. If we just want standard, right? So we ignore the alchemy. So we go Outlaws, Murders, Lost Caverns, Eldraine, Aftermath doesn't count, March of the Machine does, Phyrexia all will be 1, Brothers War, Dominaria United. Like, I'm at 99%, but I'm missing rares from each of them. Like, I'm not, and this number means it's 4 of, right? The blues mean I only have 1 of it or up to 1 of it. So there are tons, and this doesn't even count. The Outlaws of Thunder Junction isn't even counting the other thing, which is the big score or whatever. It's not even counting that. Apparently, because it's, or at least if it is, it's not showing it. So, and they giving me ICRs, and then when the ICRs are gems, it boggles my mind because there are so many cards I don't have 4 of in rare that it doesn't give me. It's like, well, just buy the packs with your gems. At 60 gems an event, at 60, let's say I did get 60 gems a week. Okay. This is again me. I'm still ranting before I finish. At 60 gems a week, you need 3 weeks to get 1 pack. No, 4 weeks. Because it's 60, 120, 180, and then 240. So you need, and that's just for a regular pack of the newest set. Or any of the sets really, just a standard pack. You need 5 weeks with Mythic to get the Mythic packs. But again, you shouldn't need to buy those. It's just, that's my issue with the ICRs. Like, I could see if I was like, most of my things were like near complete on Mythics or whatever, fine. But, and rares, and it was just Mythics I was missing, okay, sure, fine, give me gems. But when I'm still missing a lot of stuff, and there's still a lot of cards I don't even have one of in the sets, and I'm getting ICRs, it just drives me, and they're gems, it drives me nuts. It's ridiculous. It really is just ridiculous. I'm drinking a little slowly because of how sick I was earlier. I'm not even sure what the cause of it was, really. Well, I mean, I had been having some issues prior, and I changed my diet up a bit, so maybe that's the cause. The diet change has finally caught up with me a little. But it's a minor diet change. Like, I'm not going to be keeping it up. I just changed from not eating probably enough carbohydrates and breads to eating more. And so I think it's just my body's like kind of thrown out of whack right now. And that's a draw, so I gotta try to hit play again. Okay. So if I get to 6 mana, the game pretty much can end on the spot, depending on what I draw into and what my Smuggler's Surprise is. I fully expect though to run into like dinos and stuff. Irok is a name that sounds familiar, but I might not know who it is. All right, I've got ramp. I can keep it. It's not great, but it'll do. Cause I can ramp, and then do something else if I need to. There should be an ad coming in about 10 minutes. Generous Plunderer. Okay. Play the top land. Just keep ramping. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if I draw it. That's great. He's ramping me, which is kind of a bad thing for him. Terror of the Peaks. I can just attack with my land. Give him a plot. And say go. Carnosaur. Bile Smasher.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
This is ludicrous.
But that won't fix your home. That will only get you the wrath of Ludicrous.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm.
that's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks,
That's
Mr.
good
Chris.
enough.
No matter how ludicrous the situation. Like a good neighbor,
Probably gonna remove the terror.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois. Metro knows you.
If they don't, then they're gonna take 14.
Like having to tip at self-checkout. Robots don't have families or bills to pay.
You don't take yada yada in life, don't take yada yada from your wireless provider. At Metro, you get no contracts, no exploding bills, no surprises, and nada yada yada.
No, I'm good.
Only at Metro by T-Mobile.
I'll take 7.
At Metro, we don't lock you into a contract that explodes after the first year.
Tiny bones.
Thanks for calling each other. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. That's Jennifer Coolidge. Hi. I'm so glad I reached you at 2 a.m.
Oh, of course. Anyone with a Discover card can call and talk to a real person 24/7. Now, how can I help?
I used my Discover card to buy these yellow pleather pajamas, and I'm just not sure how to pull them off.
24/7 US-based customer service. It pays to discover. Limitations apply. Learn more at discover.com/.
Since I'm so low on life, I want to kind of hold back a bit. I don't want to just rush in. Like, I realize now I could have one-shot the opponent right there, but... So he gets to attack again. You can't play it because it's too expensive. Okay. So now you're dead? Okay. Like, I could block. Like, my creatures were strong enough to survive and block and double block. I wasn't... Great Train Heist wasn't doing anything. So... It's like, okay, cool. I'm not letting you through for lethal. Like, what are you doing? That was why I didn't... but I could have won that game a lot quicker if I would have just killed him by... I didn't do the math. And that was my fault. So I get an art for the Torpor Orb, one of the big score mythics. Yay. Okay. So now that's done. That deck can go. Well, it can go, but I can also modify it. I had an idea for a deck. I'm just looking it over, see if I want to try it. I don't think I do, though. I think I'm not sure I want to play it. It's a Storm the Festival deck. Nah, I don't think so. Not in standard. I think I'm good with that deck. I think that deck can go. I have this deck, my Rogues deck, but it's missing some really key components that probably make it better that I might have to look at. First of all, I don't have any good board wipe. So first let me look into that. See if there's any board wipes that I could use. They'd be in black or red, not blue. I might not have what I'm thinking about. But the worst thing is that the cards that do board wipe usually do affect completely the board. It's very rare when there's a board wipe that only affects the opponent's stuff. So one-sided board wipes, there's like maybe one or two, but they're really, really low damage. And what really sucks is, like, see this here is each creature period. There was a new creature, but I don't think I have it. And I don't know what its specific text is. Like, the reason I gotta be careful is most of my creatures really don't have anything above a 4 toughness. So if I want a board wipe, I gotta be careful with it. And if I look up that, I didn't look in red because I know what the red one is. The red one is just it does damage. It doesn't always work. I don't think it's in red that says each creature. And I don't think I have the creature I'm thinking of. That's why it didn't show up either way. Because it's in black, but I'm not seeing what I'm expecting to look for. So it's probably, yeah. End of the Festivities was the one I was thinking of, where it's the only one where it deals with the opponent. All the other ones don't. They're not one-sided. So Brotherhood End is each creature and each planeswalker which would blow up. Corpse Appraiser, and all of these. So that's why it's like, there really isn't any good board wipes. There's another one where it's just each creature. There's an ad break currently running. Burn down the house, no. Temple Firestorm might have to be using white or blue to even protect something. So, yeah. Just really isn't anything good in these colors. That doesn't blow up the board. Which is why creature decks don't usually use board wipes. Yeah. No good board wipes. I just want to look up that one creature that I don't think I have. I know it's a creature.
Only that some get cold, some get
Oh yeah, I didn't set to not collected. So I can see what it is and read its text. It's not the hostile investigator. It's not Gisa.
And within each death, no matter, there's
There it
always
is.
a new life,
Harvester of Misery.
a new beginning.
But it's a spirit. And the deck's supposed to be built around rogues. Specifically. And it would be really bad for me because it would then blow up my rogues. Like I've got these. I've got so many little creatures, it'd be really bad. Alright. I'm gonna make some modifications to this deck now. Okay. Change it to standard. I'm just gonna make it a calamity deck. For standard. And I'm going to make some tweaks. First of all, the land. Unsuggested. Let's get rid of the tap lands that I don't need, like these. Get the lands I do need. This is one of those rare moments where I could take a deck I liked from the midweek Magic and turn it into a standard deck. I need to have enough forests for the Glimpse the Core. So that's gonna be the tricky part. I still need to make some more tweaks, but so far this is what I'm looking at. Tweak this to 3. Tweak this to 3. Up that to 2. Up that to 1. Should be fine. Because I want to be able to search for the glimpse. I want Glimpse to search. There are other things I could put in the deck. Now that I've changed it to standard, I can put in Celestus. I could put this in instead of one of the cornucopias, maybe, or I could even drop the Dance of the Tumbleweeds for the Celestus, because this is actually a 3-drop, minimum 3-drop. It really is. Yeah, I think I'll take that out. Put that in. Gives me something to do on turn 3. Could even put a turn 4 ramp spell instead, because not a lot of times I'm turn 3 ramping. I probably don't need as many Spinewoods Armadillos, but they are pretty decent, so just trying to think, are there any creatures in standard that I need that would be good that are not in the other sets that I'm using, that I was using for the deck? And also, should I put board wipe? That's the other question. Should I put any kind of board wipe in?
Solo puedo agregar cuartos con
Por
internet.
eso,
Or
ahora
fight
tenemos
spells.
AT&T Alpha y somos guillillonarios. Hay cobertura de esquina a esquina. Haz Ferlático.
Recalculando.
That's a good question.
Ahora con AT&T All
Do I put
agrega
fight
Wi-Fi
spells
de
in?
esquina a esquina. Obtén AT&T Fiber con
Or
All-Fi y
removal.
vive como guillillonario. Disponibilidad
Like,
limitada
I
o
should
cobertura
probably
extra.
put
Requiere cargo
in
adicional.
at least 2.
Remarkable change begins with daring to be different. Baby, I'm on a mission with Boost Mobile to putting the latest
But
phones
it's so hard to
in the
fit it,
hands
but I
of
should
your
maybe put in
introducing your
Brotherhood in.
signature Coach Prime Razor.
To
Only
deal
from
with some of
Boost Mobile.
the to deal with some of the
Rush
go
to
wide
the
strategies
nearest
like
Boost
Boros.
Mobile retailer and get your signature Coach Prime Razor on us. Get after it.
Limited time discount available online only while supplies last. Taxes extra.
That's one
Customers
option.
Must activate the device within 30 days to avoid paying full price. Offer subject to change.
Another option is a 4-mana enchantment, if I remember right.
Silent Guard are built to be one of the smoothest and most quiet brakes on the market. Made
I gotta remember what it does though, so I gotta find it.
For the life of the pad. Rubber-coated hardware for a better fit and quality
No,
design
not
that meets
you.
and exceeds OE performance. Silent
Where
Guard
are
brakes
you?
deliver the stopping power drivers
Elder
demand.
Dragon War.
Available now at Napa locations nationwide.
This is another possibility. But it only does 2 damage, where Brothers War does 3. But that gives me a creature. And I can get rid of artifacts that are annoying, but if I do that, it gets rid of mine, which can be Nambo. I think I'm gonna take out 2 Hydras for 2 Brotherhood End. Yeah, because Hydras aren't necessary; they're useful, but they're bad hits if I Smuggler Surprise and I have a mana to do where I can do like I need 8 mana to do it, but if I need to just mill to get my creatures on the field. We'll try it. I'm gonna try it in standard, in ranked. See what I need to do to tweak it. So, standard ranked. Calamity Tyrant. I'm in silver because I was lazy. Well, I mean, I could grind out to gold to mythic one day, but it's such an annoying grind. It really is. It's one of those grinds that takes a little bit for me because I can get very upset, and I'm not very chill when it comes to losing. Because I can see a lot of the reasons why I lost, and it really, I'm really tough on myself. I shouldn't be, but I am. On the play. Decent hand. Keep. Guess I'll play the Archway. Nothing else to do that turn. I'm gonna bolt the bird. Just get rid of that. I need a Smuggler's Surprise. I really do. Didn't have a way to shoot the other Intrepid Paleontologist, so they're going to get to ramp out something for 5 on turn 4. Which is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. Vorinclex. I wasn't expecting Vorinclex. I was expecting a dinosaur. I'm thinking about playing Hydra. Actually, that's a great idea. 2, 3, 4. Which means it's actually an 8. and swings in. And it's a good blocker. If they kill it, that gives me 8 treasures, which can let me ramp into something really gross. Which will give me Terror of the Peaks and Galloping Calamity. Which I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they'll attack the Gold Vein Hydra. Because they need Exile for the Hydra. Ad break will be coming up in about 10 minutes. It's fine. They're gonna fight it. They're gonna fight it. Or they're gonna chomp it. I think we attack first. See what they do. It's 8 damage. That's a lot of damage. So if they want to double block, I doubt it. Really? They can have Vorinclex, that's fine. Let's grab... Sure. And pass. I have lethal in hand. I have an even scarier for effect as well. So if it depends on what I'm scared of. I didn't want them to get value from the bone. That's fine. I'm not scared at all. Because I can kill them next turn. If I had Smuggler's Surprise, I can actually, this is worse. This is worse. Bye. I was like, that's actually, Galta's just worse. Because it does the Smuggler's Surprise too. In a way, Galta's kind of like the Smuggler's Surprise effect. But on a creature. A big bad creature. That's why I was kind of like, well, I mean, it puts 3 creatures on the field. That's even worse. And even scarier is if I get Smuggler's Surprise with a hand like that, where I can just go bup, 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 bup. Yeah. That's what happens when you have a deck that can just run the opponent over with value like that. Like, okay, you killed the Hydra. Great, thanks. I get treasures for it. It ramps me. That's why I love the Hydra. but I'm pretty dead. If I don't get what I need next turn, I'm pretty much done. So Ghalta. Do I have enough mana for Ghalta? No. It's unfortunate. And that's a problem. So I needed mana for Ghalta. I might need the Goldvein Hydras over the ramp. Like the ramp, I might need those Hydras more. So we'll see. I'm in gold 4, so I'm not that worried now. I was worried about that last game to get me into silver. But now that I'm in gold 4, I'm like, okay, I can play the deck, see how it feels, maybe tweak it. Yeah, Goldvein, though, feels bad in those situations. This is decent. If I can just get my ramp, I'm good. I'm not doing anything turn 1, so I can play the land. It looks like it might be mono red. It is mono red. It's either mono red or some other prowess deck.
Check. Take out the trash. Check. Lawn care? You know what? I'll let True Green take this one.
If I don't draw ramps, if I didn't draw a ramp spell there, I'm pretty much sure I'm dead. If I don't get a Hydra, I'm probably dead. So.
And the guaranteed lowest price thanks to their verified price match. The best lawn, the best price, guaranteed. Check, check, check. Visit TrueGreen.com to make your to-do list a whole lot better.
Okay, so someone's doing some kind of
They're more active than you realize. Even if you monitor your credits,
aggro
only
deck,
a little personal
and this hand is just getting worse by the second.
Social security number or password.
For you to become a victim.
LifeLock alerts you to threats you could miss. If your identity is stolen, a dedicated U.S.-based restoration specialist will work to fix it.
I might do a smuggler surprise just to see if I can get some better lower cost creatures in my hand at this point.
25% off their first year. Go to lifelock.com/Spotify.
There is a universal truth
And
about
keep
Mother's
one
Day.
in hand for later.
Fib about loving the last minute feeling. And when she says, "Aw, you shouldn't have," she really means shouldn't have. So this year, give Mom a gift that will bring authentic joy. Balloons from Party City. Build the perfect balloon bouquet in-store or online with
I don't need land.
Party City. Yes, believe it or not.
And that's game. Because I had nothing but big spells and no ramp. That's why I'm like, that's fine. If I lose games like this, it's fine. Let me tweak the deck a little bit. Because if I'd have gotten Hydra there, that would have been way better. Because Hydra could have blocked. So let me tweak the numbers. I'm gonna put one of these down, add one of these. So 3 Glimpse, 3 Hydras. Anything else I want to tweak? No. Because ramp is basically these right here. These are my ramps. So this is my ramp. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that's ramp. And these are the package that I want to drop out with the Smuggler Surprise. Like everything from this side forward is stuff I want Smuggler Surprise to do. Everything from this side is like this basically is what I want the deck to do. Is here to here I want the deck to do. This is what I want to use to get add to this. So, yeah, adding a third Hydra is probably right. And reducing the ramp spells is probably right, because I do want them. I do want them, but I don't want them like all the time. I want at least one per game at most. So I got the Hydra. That's fine. It's good on turn 3 at latest. See who I'm playing against. Blue-white. Is this artifacts or is this... It's Esper, never mind. I might play the Cavern on Hydra, just to get it out. But against blue-white or even Esper, it's a little less likely it's gonna stick anyway for very long. It's probably gonna get exiled. But I can at least get things started. I'm gonna get Terror of the Peaks maybe next. And then if I get the next mana and they can't counter what I play, then they're in trouble. Because Calamity next is basically lethal. If I don't get the land, then I'm stuck with big creatures I can't do anything with. Until I get Smuggler's Surprise later. If they Sunfall me, it'll be sad, because it means the Hydra won't get the value I want. Tap land. It's unfortunate. No Emperor. They didn't have enough mana. They didn't have the mana open for it. Steps ahead, draw. Okay, so they did have counter magic. Got it. Okay, so they are a control then. It's Esper control. Wandering Emperor. That's gonna go after the Terror.
Run away. You'll be safe.
Which is good and bad.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Can't do anything. Emperor's not going to do anything this turn except maybe make a creature, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's probably going to Sunfall. They're probably going to Sunfall anyway. If they don't, Calamity kills them. If they do, Hydra can kill them.
Okay. Try not to. Keep watch for intruders.
They don't want to destroy, because that doesn't do anything. They all get value from being destroyed. So they're gonna exile. They're probably gonna exile the Hydra, or the Tyrant rather. Yeah, that's fine. And that's it. That was why I wanted Hydra, because Hydra is good against the control match, because it just runs out and swings and can kill you. When I can't combo off, the Hydra is a backup as a win con. So... this is fun for me. This kind of a deck is fun. I've technically got ramp, but it's not. It's more like mana fix. It's not ramp per se. Hey, what's going on, too? Terrified. How are you? How's your climb been? Been okay, falling over and over? Yeah. I need the ramp, so I'll keep the Celestis. That's my turn 3 play. This is probably life gain, though, that I'm fighting against. Which could be tricky. Or it's humans. It's mono-white humans, maybe? Mana, that's 5 mana next turn. But I might have to go for my 6th land by dropping the Armadillo, which is fine. I mean, it'll give me life, but taking 4, 5, 6 damage minimum. Oh, I'll leave my Celestis alone. Darn it. Unfortunate, so I might have to Spinewood Armadillo to grab some land. Might also have to Carnosaur. We'll see. This Carnosaur will do what? Kill a creature? Well, if they attack with the Foundry, yes. Since they're not... Maybe when they did that, I should have grabbed the desert now, but... You drafted a double Jasper Flint deck? Nice. I'm dead on board. There's nothing I could do. If they wouldn't have destroyed that, I could have maybe played the Carnosaur and got back into it. If they do anything other than attack, I'm just gonna scoop. Cool. Because you've already won. There's no need. I only have 1 blocker. I have to block. So here's the thing. I'm at 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. 1 blocker. You're wasting my time. Just attack, kill me, and I won't scoop. If you would have gone to combat, I would have let you go. But you had to bad manners me, so...
Introducing Sparked Energy by Duncan. Energy for the fun of it. For the fun of those random afternoon hangs.
Ah, dang it. What I might do is I might take out one of the armadillos and increase the number of ramp spells, because I don't really need the armadillos as much, because they just put the land in hand. I kind of need more to put the land on the battlefield. It's useful for life gain, but that's really about it.
Sorry, we're cash only.
I don't know if we have that in stock. What if you didn't have to say these things to a customer again? You won't with Shopify Point of Sale. Shopify's point of sale system is your command center for
worst comes to worst, turn 2 I can play Hydra for a 1 as a 1/1, and it can block or it can attack and block. As long as they don't have exile, it's fine.
Right with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Spotify. Go to shopify.com/Spotify.
And Smuggler Surprise could double Carnosaur. That's the only downside about the Hydra is it's bad what hits off the Carnosaur.
You combine peanut butter with the delicious bite-sized chocolate of M&M's. Take a bite.
Yeah, let's do that.
delicious fun.
Just start poking.
M&M's peanut butter minis for all fun kind.
What if they want to
M&M's
kill it?
Peanut butter minis.
I'm fine with it. Just keep poking them. Is there Simic or something? Not enough. I go dig for my. I can dig for my 6th land with the armadillo. What do I want? Mountain, forest? That's fine. Pass. Portal. True, I should have waited. That was a misplan. I'm thinking I'll just scoop. Because I should have waited. I wasn't thinking. I forget what that thing is. That's why I'm in gold, right? You know. Again, this is my brain. This is why I don't do well, because I get upset. And this is why I don't like to do ranked, because I get upset with myself for losing like that. Especially when my rank is on the line, so I make mistakes. Because I get nervous, because I'm anxious, because I'm scared, I'm worried, I don't want to lose rank. Instead of just trying to enjoy the game, you know, it's a game, it's supposed to be fun. Sucks. My 2 of Brotherhood End finally shows up in case I might need it, and it looks like I might. They want to shoot that, I don't care, it gives me a treasure. You can have your card. Took my ramp. You can have your other card too. You get 2 cards off me. So I can put Terror on the field next turn if I want. And then Calamity the turn after, maybe. Maybe not, actually, because it's only 1 treasure. Let's see what they do. I'm debating. Yeah, I could use some. Needs to be untapped at this point. Oh, if only I would have known. I could have saved it. Am I going to draw that land? Am I going to top deck that land? Or should I play the Smuggler? Or should I wait? Or should I play the Terror of the Peaks? Because I got to take at least 6 next turn. Let's gamble. Let's gamble. So I'm 1 short. If I'd have known I was going to draw that land, or no, if I'd have known I was going to draw that, I might not. Oh no, I wouldn't have had the mana. Yep. Land? No land. So I took a gamble and I lost. I could have played it last turn. Because they're not. Because mono red is very, very, very good at being BMing and being trolly. That was unfortunate. They like to they like to be rude about their plays. They like to just get you with a little bit more. Haha. Damn it. Oh no, wait. Shit. Cancel. I need to take 1 creature out and put 1 more. I'm gonna put 4 of the spell again and change it so that I only have 3 of the creature. Because even though I want the creature, I'd rather just get the land out of the deck. So let me drop you to 1, drop you to 4. Maybe I want 4 Hydra. No. Because if I draw the Hydra at a worse, really bad spot, I'm gonna hate it. There's some spots I don't want to draw. I don't want the Hydra. They'd be really bad hits off of Discover. The Hydra should maybe be Topiary Stomper. That's another possibility. I might Armadillo on 2. Grab the Desert that makes 2 mana. That's what I'm thinking about. Depends on what I draw. Oh. Okay then. Just draw it. Sure. I only have 1 of it in the deck because honestly I don't want more than 1 to show up. Ever. And I can search for it with the Armadillo, so it's like, eh. Do they have remote land destruction? That'd be unfortunate. My 3 mana, or no, 2 mana Hydra. So off. Yeah, let's do that. If I don't draw a land next turn, I can Armadillo for it. I'm still gonna block. 2, 4, 5, 1 short from Smuggler Surprise. Of course I'm gonna block. Come on now. Want the treasure. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I've got it. I've got enough. I'm gonna pass and wait, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. I'll do it on their turn. Wait till they attack. And then drop it. I'm gonna probably do Brawler and Armadillo. Okay. Menace, that's a problem. Maybe it, yeah. Surprise, bitch. I think I'm gonna do these two.
With Allstate. Placed on the wheel, not like the driver to the right.
Because now I get the third. Haha.
Really going after that
Block. Yeah.
Save the
GG.
Allstate app and only pay a rate based on you.
That was a smuggler's surprise.
Rating factors and savings vary, and in some states your rate could increase with high-risk driving. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
What's your magic? For some Walt Disney World pass holders,
I thought about it. I thought about putting the Brawler on the field, but I was like, no, if I put the Brawler on the field, that's bad because I kind of want the block. I want to block here, but I would like to have another block for the Monastery Swift Spear or block the Bivouac.
it's the key to finding a magic that's all your own. Start your own pass holder story at disneyworld.com/pass.
Want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Owen. I'm a cigarette.
Do you like being a cigarette?
No, I don't. Not really into killing thousands of people. Sorry, no
I
filter.
like when I get good hands like that where I can actually do something fun.
I'm a cancer. Cigarette joke. But seriously, I do cause cancer. And heart disease, and strokes. I could go on forever. Unlike the people who
Got some kind of ramp
lives
there.
10 years less than non-smokers.
Because I can
Quit
look for
today.
the
Find out
okay.
how at tobacco-free
I can look for the desert, which is what I think I'll do. Is I'll look for that desert and play it next turn. Or I can glimpse the core. No, I'll look for the desert. Because I can play the desert and glimpse the core. Really need double red right about now. It's a fight rigging deck. That's not great. Really need double red. Temporary Lockdown does nothing against this deck because I don't have anything that's 3 mana or less. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play Brawler into Armadillo. But then I can't play anything else. I think I pass. And I search for land and I shoot the Appraiser before it gets its next counter. I think that's what I do. Or I watch for in case he's gonna play something. Yeah, like that. Carnosaur. That fizzles. This deck looks familiar. I wonder where I've seen this deck before. I've got 7 mana available. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Brawler and Terror of the Peaks, make Terror of the Peaks huge. Terror of the Peaks is a 5/5, or 5/4, so it'd become a 10/9 flyer. And then I can use Calamity to basically end the game. No, the game's over. This game is over. Yeah. Because I can also play Galta. So in that turn, what that turn was going to look like was going to be Galta, ping the opponent for 12, Calamity, which, no, I'm sorry, hit the opponent for 24, that's a one-shot. With the Brawler on the field, that wins the game right there. That's 24 damage. Because it hits the field, Brawler gives it 12 more counters, so it kills him. So I would say, honestly, if you ever want, to do a Smuggler's Surprise deck, Galta, Terror of the Peaks, and Railway Brawler are like the 3 musts. And then you put in the Vaultborn Tyrant, that's another good one. Trumpeting Carnosaur and Calamity. Like, this is literally the creature suite for Smuggler's Surprise. Because Galta just doubles the effect. You're getting more creatures from the Galta by smuggling it out with the Smuggler's Surprise. So, yeah. Smuggler's Surprise Galta is kind of disgusting, if you think about it. Logic checks? I hope so. This hand's keepable. Because I can turn 3 Celestis, it's just I don't have anything really good to do on turn 2 except for maybe grab the desert. I guess. But it's a slow hand. I'm likely to go Rockvale, Forest. Okay, Copperline Gorge. This might be Domain that I'm playing against. It's Domain. So I'm just gonna do it now. Yeah, that's fine. I can wait. I thought about playing the Hydra, but there's no point for the Hydra. If this is domain like I think it is, the Hydra does nothing here. The Hydra is basically done. Yeah, it is domain. At the desert.
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. As a result, the evolutionary law of the human race lay open to us.
I should probably be using stompers, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, they've got a binding in hand.
Don't delay. Consume today. Use it up and throw it away. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans.
I have to think about that really hard because there are things that they might do, and I don't want to just get it caught by a binding. Like, I don't want my Hydra just to get caught by binding.
Started genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
6, 7, 8. I can make 2 3/3s. Go for Carnosaur. Let's do that. Let's go for Brawler first. Make them bind it. And then go for Carnosaur. Because Hydra is just not going to be great. But I think I have enough mana where if I go for Carnosaur and they go for the Brawler, I can both Seiju the Leyline binding and blow that up. Yeah, see, they have binding. You can see this long wait. They have a binding. Yeah. Checks out. Wait for the binding. Yep. What up? They still might have another one. They could still have another Plains. They did not. They could still have another binding and go after the Carnosaur, because I think the Carnosaur is more of a threat than the Brawler at this point. But they'll yeah, because the Carnosaur being a 14-13 trample is kind of scary. The Brawler, not so much. It's scary, but they need like 2 removals now. By getting rid of their binding when I did, it meant that they couldn't get rid of the Brawler when I wanted it to come out. Attacking's no good. They can't get through. So they're gonna Sunfall. Okay. Now they're gonna binding. Okay. So they're not gonna Sunfall? Because I'm expecting Sunfall. Let's see if they have another binding. 9. And they have another binding, okay. Checks out. Oh, a long goodbye. Okay, I'll get all that treasure, thank you. That's actually good, because I wanted to... I want these two. Atroxa, that's great. Happy for you. Oh, they got Recruiter. Well, they can't do it yet. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 mana. Okay. Okay. 17 mana. Seven, no, 13. Okay. So 7. Okay, hold on. Let's just go. Okay, 6, 12, 18. So I can't do all of it. So I can do 6, 12, and then use the rest on the other Hydra. Or do I use the Vaultborn? I think it's the Vaultborn.
We're matching your energy with new Sparked Energy by Dunkin'. A revitalizing burst of caffeine and full-on fruit flavors. Like to play your game, turn the fun up to 11. Sunshine Sparked Energy. Do you always grab a berry burst Sparked Energy. Drop by and get Sparked by Dunkin'.
4,
Sparked Energy drinks are fruit flavored. Contain 0% fruit juice. Beverages contain caffeine from caffeine and guarana. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
What the Walt Disney World thrill feel like? It's plunging into Pandora.
I need a light. That's why I'm doing it.
Soaring around the world with friends. It's racing your light cycle into the grid. Or the chance to simply scream. Thrills everyone can be a part of.
And I can kill the Atroxa.
Feel it for yourself at Walt Disney World Resort, where Disney thrills us like...
For a special ticket offer, just for Florida residents, visit DisneyWorld.com.
Typical 48 hours when you are free to do anything but work. So why are you working on your lawn? That's TruGreen. TruGreen is the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. They'll give you a pro-level lawn and the guaranteed lowest price thanks to their verified price match. Let the lawn experts do your lawn care, because you've got way better things to do. Visit TrueGreen.com to get the best lawn at the best price, guaranteed.
The fact that I went up to 25 was really good. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7. They've got to get a sunfall soon, which I'm kind of afraid of. Yeah, there's the sunfall. They had to get it. I think I can swing for 11 plus. 9, 10, 11, 12, so I can make an 11, 11. It's not lethal, but it's definitely not gonna. It's lethal if they don't block. They have to block. Otherwise they die. They don't have to use their. Lethal next turn if they don't get removal. That'll get them out of it for now. How many Hydras have I gone through? 2, 3, so that's my third one. I don't think I have any more land, but I'm double checking. Okay. Don't need land at this point. So if I swing in, they have to block with 3 of them. But I only kill. They have to block with 4 of them to kill the Hydra. Then leaves me in a bad spot because then I don't have any more creatures on the board. Let's hold. Oh wait, if they want a Sunfall, I'm fine with it. Terror. Okay. Need one more creature to follow up with Terror. If I'd have known I was getting Terror, I would have swung in. But they might get a Binding. Okay. Calamity. And that is how you beat a domain deck. I never got surprised, did I? Did I ever draw surprise? No. I never drew surprise. Okay, I need to use the restroom while the ad break is running. I'm also going to probably get ready to make food. So I'm going to put intermission on and show the deck that I'm playing. I'm not sure what I'm going to make yet, considering how sick I've been. I don't know yet. But this is my intermission, so I'll be back shortly.
Mic off.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. It's Jennifer Coolidge. Hi. I'm so glad I reached you at 2 a.m.
Oh, of course. Anyone with a Discover card can call and talk to a real person 24/7. Now, how can I help?
Yeah, I used my Discover card to buy these yellow pleather pajamas, and I'm just not sure I'm pulling them off.
24/7 US-based customer service. It pays to Discover. Limitations apply. Learn more at discover.com/credit card.
There are more identity threats than you realize. Even if you monitor your credit, only a little personal info needs to leak out, like your social security number or password,
for you to become a victim.
LifeLock alerts you to threats you could miss. If your identity is stolen, a dedicated US-based restoration specialist will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions, but everyone can save up to 25% off their first year. Go to lifelock.com/Spotify.
Oh, the weekend. That magical, mythical 48 hours where you are free to do anything but work. So why are you working on your lawn? That's TruGreen's job. TruGreen is the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. They'll give you a pro-level lawn and the guaranteed lowest price thanks to their verified price match. Let the lawn experts do your lawn care, because you've got way better things to do. Visit TruGreen.com to get the best lawn at the best price, guaranteed.
Mic on.
Alright, I'm currently in the middle of getting my food cooked. I'm gonna grab my tablet so I can keep track of chat. In case chat wants to talk. Should take me a minute here. Okay, I've got chat open now, so I can go back in the kitchen while I'm keeping an eye on everything. But this deck is definitely fun to play, and it's kind of what I want to do. Like, I don't want to do anything slow and grindy at the moment. I don't mind playing, you know, ramping out and then playing big giant dumb creature and swinging, you know. I'm like 3 hours behind when I would have normally eaten too, which is kind of annoying. Like normally I would have eaten by 12. But because I was sick and I didn't get my stream started until like 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'm like, ugh. So stalled out this game, nice. Well, it's either nice or it's bad because you're going up against control. In control matchups, when you stall, you're in trouble. You lost to a 2020 Trampler? Ouch. You're doing draft right now, right? You're doing or limited games, you're not doing ranked? Or you're not doing the standard? Or actually, constructed. That's what I'm looking for.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so. That's crazy to see a 2020 Trampler in limited. Yeah. Must have been a brawler on the field somewhere. That's the first thought in my head is the brawler was out there. Either that or it's like like one of the green creatures. One of like three. So it'd be the brawler, Bill, or the new mount, or like the first three things that come to my head that could get a creature with trample up to a 2020 in the current limited, or Hydra with like 20 mana. Can't think of anything else that would do that without like serious buffing from other creatures and other things. Nothing that could get it there. I don't think. Am I missing something? Brawler on a 10-10 trample could turn it into a 20-20. Bill over a few turns. The Mount could easily do it if it does it quick. Or the Hydra, yeah. Those are the 4 that check out. I can't think of anything else. I don't, White doesn't do anything that significant. Neither does Red, really. So my guess is you were playing against something with green in it, against or some kind of green, because green is apparently the strongest color in Outlaws of Thunder Junction Limited. Oh, and there is another mount that can buff too. There is another mount where it gives the creature that's mounting it +1/+1.
Remarkable change begins with daring to be different. Baby, I'm on a mission with Boost Mobile to putting the latest phones in the hands.
So there is that one too. I'm like thinking +1/+1 counters.
Razor, only from Boost Mobile. Rush to your nearest Boost Mobile retailer and get your signature Coach Prime Razor on us. Get after it.
Limited time discount available online only while supplies last. Taxes extra. New customers only. Must activate the device within 30 days to avoid paying full price. Offer subject to change.
Hey, voice assistant? Add new room.
Specify which room.
Attic.
Maybe that's why I like Outlaws of Thunder Junction so much. It's because green is so strong. And I like green.
Even the attic.
Recalculating.
I don't like every green combination, but I do like playing green in some form.
With all fight and live like a gigillionaire. Limited availability. Coverage requires extenders at additional charge.
If you are 80 or more pounds overweight, then surgical weight loss may be right for you. Delray Medical Center's accredited weight loss surgery program provides you with an experienced team of highly skilled physicians, nurses, and
80 or more pounds overweight. I don't think I'm there. I think I'm maybe 30 pounds overweight.
Surgical care. Call
at most.
561-495-3022 to speak to Delray Medical.
I think at most I'm 300.
Today and start living
I think I'm supposed to. I think might be maybe 50 pounds over, because I think 250 to 240 I think is where I'm supposed to be. So I'm definitely not that far. I was at one point. Thank God I caught myself. That was scary in my head, being that far overweight. There's also another deck you could do with this style. You could literally just take the dinosaur deck and put Smuggler Surprise in it. You could just take that deck and Smuggler Surprise, and you're fine. Like, I could take out the Glimpse the Cores for ramp creatures, put in Stompers, and probably be fine. It's just, I didn't want to put ramp creatures in because I didn't want to deal with the removal and then feeling bad because I wasted my mana and not getting ahead. That's the reason for not putting ramp-based creatures, mana dorks as they're also called in the deck. I figured worst case I have artifacts that they're a little harder to get rid of. They still require some effort. Or just put the lands out. And then that one desert that produces 2 mana, but you have to bounce a land back. That's not so bad. Is it just another way to help, get to the Smuggler's Surprise mana quicker? So let's see. If turn 2 I played Glimpse, that gives me 3 mana. Turn 3 I play I play the desert, that's 4 mana, put 1 back. Next turn I play a land, that's 5. Then I play like a ramp artifact or something. Or no. If turn 3 I play ramp artifact and the desert. Then by turn 4 I should have 6 mana. So I should be able to Smuggler's Surprise by turn 4. I think that's right. So that's a scary turn 4. You know, turn 4 Smuggler's Surprise, and I can do it on the opponent's turn. I can just be like, turn 4 go, and then by the end of their turn, Smuggler's Surprise. If I don't need to like Calamity, Terror of the Peaks win on my turn. So which is on par with a lot of the turn 4 wins that Standard is comprised of, with its rare turn 3 win. And that's on the play, so your turn 3 win type scenario, where it's your opponent's turn 2. That's a rare one I've seen that I saw, which I wasn't happy about, but I saw it and I was like, oh great. And it dealt with Slick Shot. I think it was a Teamer deck that I saw LVD make that did that, and I was not happy to see it. I like games if they go at least 4 to 5 turns. I'm okay with that. I'm not like super and you know pleased, but I'm happy. As at least you get to play some Magic. You get to like at least look at your cards and consider making a few plays. You're not emptying your hand. Well, you are if you're aggro. If you're mono red, Boros, mono black skeletons, you're pretty much emptying your hand and trying to kill by turn 4. This deck is technically doing it, but it's not. It's pacing itself, it's tempoing itself, it's ramping itself. Turn 2 gives me 3 land. Turn 3, play artifact, play land for 2. Yeah, I was right. Turn 4. Because then I have artifact, 2 mana plus 3 mana. So yeah, I'm at like 6 to 7 mana. So that's almost even enough to do Smuggler's Surprise with the indestructibility too. On turn 4. I think I might actually be right. I might actually be more right. Turn 2 Forest. That's 3 land. That's 4 land. Next, yeah. Turn 3 is 4 mana. No, turn 2 is 3 mana. Turn 3 is the 4th land, but I can also play the mana artifact, bring a land back. That's still 3 land on the field, but that's still 4 mana, 5 mana. No, I was right. Turn 4 is 6 mana. Okay, yeah. Because turn 6 is land, and then turn 4 is 6th mana, and then. No, I'm right. Yeah, 7 mana. That's the 7th mana. Because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th mana from the mana artifact. So yeah, turn 4 I could 7 mana Smuggler's Surprise. That's not bad. Make everything indestructible, then you can't do anything about it. You can't just kill my creature. I think it's hexproof too, so you can't target my creatures either. So that's a really good turn. If that line happens. I like that. If it doesn't happen that way, at least I have Hydra to perform some beatdown. I can plot some stuff. So, eh. It's good to look at it when you make a deck. It's good to look at what your deck can accomplish by certain turns, so that way you know whether you have a good deck or not. Kind of. I mean, you'll know at least. Okay, if I'm doing this by this turn, what do I have to worry about from my opponent? So, the only downside is that route, I can't use Brotherhood's End on turn 3. Because I'll have 2 forests and a mountain, and I'm bouncing a forest back to my hand when I play the desert. So that route won't have Brotherhood's End mana. So that's the only downside of that route, is Brotherhood's End can't be done. But there's nothing wrong with that, because I mean, if I don't need to kill my opponent on turn 3, and I can just kill them on turn 4, that's fine. Especially if the grossest hand happens and I have Ghalta, Calamity, Terror of the Peaks, and the Rhino in hand. It's like, that's pretty much game, because Ghalta will come down with Calamity. No, Ghalta and Terror of the Peaks will come down, and then Ghalta will bring out Calamity and anything else that's in my hand that's a big dumb creature, and kill them. That's definitely gross. Oh, that is just gross. Turn off the boiling water so I can let the rice settle for a second while I'm waiting for my chicken to finish cooking. Going for a very neutral meal. Worst comes to worst, if I can't do the Smuggler's thing on turn 4, I can still make a big Hydra. I can still make a 6/6 Hydra and swing. So, I mean, I've got options. That's the great thing. With 7 mana, I can turn 4 play a 7-drop, which is still scary. Being able to play a 7-drop on turn 4 is ridiculous. That's a lot of mana. That's a lot to do on turn 4. Like, being able to drop the Tyrant on turn 4 is really good, because that's a draw and life on turn 4. So that can help me get back in the game when I'm facing an aggro deck. When they're about to kill me or they're getting close. If I'm on the draw, that's that scenario. Because I think Ghalta is 8 mana, so I can't Ghalta on turn 4. Turn 5, but not 4. Out and get it on the plate.
Hey, voice assistant? Add new room.
Specify which room.
Attic.
Voice
I can
assistant.
only add rooms with
Oh,
internet.
yeah, AI can understand everything you're saying from in a commercialized setting because the AI is just that good.
Now with AT&T All-Fi, add more Wi-Fi.
Yeah, with this thing that I'm advertising, I can do this. Calculating.
Limited availability. Coverage
Maybe another 2 years it'll be able to do that.
Want to
At
introduce
the
yourself?
speed AI is
Yeah,
going,
I'm
maybe
Owen.
in 2
I'm a
years.
cigarette. You like being a cigarette?
No, I don't. Not really into killing thousands of people. Sorry, no filter.
Right.
What's your sign?
Pisces?
I'm a Cancer. Cigarette joke. But seriously, I do cause cancer. And heart disease. And strokes. I could go on forever.
And there's the
Unlike
chicken.
the people who smoke me.
The average smoker lives 10 years less than non-smokers. Quit today. Find out how at tobaccofreeflorida.com.
Courtyard by Marriott Orlando Downtown. Located in the heart of downtown. A hotel designed for your comfort. Spacious guest rooms and suites. Pool.
Listening to that commercial that just popped up about cigarettes, it's like cigarette smokers live, 10 years less than non-smokers. And I'm just like, because it's been 10 years since my mom passed, I'm like, so what you're saying is my mom would have died now instead of 10 years ago. Cool, because she used to smoke a lot. But she quit, long before she'd passed. So, I mean, not she quit about I want to say maybe 3 to 4 years before she passed. So, might be wrong, might be 5, but I think it was 3 to. I was thinking it was 3 to 4. Okay, I'm going to bring my food into my room. Then I'll eat while I continue playing. Try to get myself some more wins. So I just need a couple more minutes before I come off intermission. I'd love to try to get out of gold and into platinum, but because that's really as far as I care to go. I mean, I'll try to get the diamond at some point. I've been convinced that I should pretty much just keep going. What I mean is keep playing ranked, even if I'm not using the greatest deck. Just try to play just use ranked. Because if I get there, I get there. Even if I'm using a deck that's not the greatest deck in the world, like I'm not using meta decks, I should still keep trying to play ranked anyway, just to see if I can get up to maybe like Diamond and then maybe Mythic with whatever decks I find that it look cool or look fun. So, at least that's what I've convinced myself to do. Okay. I'm finally back at the computer. After all that time cooking. Alright. Let's keep playing. I think the numbers are tweaked just right, though. I think I'm at the right numbers. We'll see. I'm gonna mute while I eat, so I'll unmute when I'm finished.
Mic off.
Wendy's Kids Meal is now just $2.99. It comes with ice-cold milk, crisp, juicy apple bites, and chicken nuggets. But it's only available for a little while, so head into Wendy's to get one for just $2.99. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
What's a Walt Disney World thrill feel like? It's plunging into Pandora together. Soaring around the world with friends. It's racing your light cycle into the grid. Or the chance to simply scream. Thrills everyone can be a part of across all 4 theme parks. Feel it for yourself at Walt Disney World Resort, where Disney thrills us like...
For a special ticket offer just for Florida residents, visit DisneyWorld.com.
Need a break? It's time for a mini vacay. Discover big on 3 to 4 night weekend and weekday cruises from Miami, starting from $179. Sail to the turquoise waters of the Bahamas with stops at Ocean Key, our private island marine reserve, exclusive to MSC guests with late night and overnight stays. Skip the airport, cruise year-round from Miami, and set sail to paradise. MSC Cruises, for a greater beauty. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Prices based on per person. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
When you find a deal on your favorite thing in the McDonald's app and order it, does that technically count as online shopping? Save money with the app. But...
At participating McDonald's, prices may vary.
Mic on.
That game was a little disappointing, I'll admit, because I misplayed. I meant to play the top lane first, and I didn't do it. I might need that. I'll keep it. I can do a turn 2 and swing in, use it as a blocker, so it's not bad. It's a good ramp. They want to use cut down? Go for it. I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. That's what it's for. It's just meant to be this. I'm here, I get sacrificed. You kill me, I don't care. I even swing in, I don't care. You kill it? Okay. Ramps me. It'd be great if I can get to 8 mana and get Galta on the field, because then I can dump my hand, basically. I don't know if I'll reach it, though. We'll see. It could happen. Five right now. 6 with a cornucopia on the field. 7 with a land drop. So it's possible to reach it by 8. If I get another Hydra, it'd be great.
At Beasley, we decide the evolving landscape of the insurance industry. Our commitment
Drop
to
a cornucopia
innovation
for
and
that.
expertise allows us to navigate
And land.
complex risks with confidence and provide unique solutions into the needs of our clients. It's not what we do, it's how we do it that drives our difference. Curious? Visit Beasley.com to learn more.
This way, if they kill that, I don't care. I'm gonna keep what's in my hand.
Especially if you're traveling to our
Because if they want to kill the Hydra, if they want to attack and I block and kill the Hydra, that's fine. I get all those. I get all that treasure.
Go more places in your car, like driving on Alligator Alley to travel near and far. You can use at the park at Hard Rock Stadium, of course, when you're heading to concerts, festivals, or
That's
professional
9.
sports. Traveling with SunPass makes every trip fun, wherever you go, under the Florida sun.
I'd be sad if they blow up one of my artifacts. I mean, they could exile the Hydra. They do have green and black.
Happy Nest.
So it's
They'll pick up your
possible.
laundry and deliver it the next day, exactly how you want it done. All for just $29.95 per week. And their high-efficiency, eco-friendly washers and dryers keep your whites white while keeping the planet
They're thinking.
green. Learn more by downloading the app.
They're trying
or
to come
going
up with their line.
happynest.com.
Mm-hmm. Whenever they rope, I go for the popcorn. Nissa. Oh, Nissa's gonna blow up an artifact? Boo. That's disappointing. Aw. You wanna swing at me? No? I'll go after Nissa. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Galta's not going to be great, but Galta, I can finish the job with Galta and Terror. Uh-huh. I don't know about that part. I draw another big creature, it's absolutely over. Because Galt will just drop that on the field. Oh, thank you. Let's just clear the board, shall we? Clear the way. Coming through.
We will regrow.
And you're dead. I could have just killed him, but why not just swing and kill them? Nice. By the way, if you've made it this far when I upload this to YouTube, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe on the video. And move on. Ooh, that was funny. That was very funny. Let's keep going, shall we? This may be a short stream, though, to be fair. Keep. It's not great, but keep. Got better. I'll smash it. Pass, because I might drop the armadillo. Oh, I know what deck that is. That's that combo deck. I'll grab it because I might be able to do it. We'll see. So if I play this, that'll be 2. I'm not doing anything this turn. I was hoping for a mana to do something. Dropping the tap land. I don't want to lose the tap land. I don't want the tap land. No. I can't take a turn off. Because they might combo. I can't let that. I can't wait. They might have counter magic though. Really? Eh. Got 5. I can have 6 mana next turn and be able to Smuggler Surprise on their turn. That's bad. They might be able to combo off this turn. Let's see. There's the relic. Do they have it? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna have to do this now. I can't wait. I'm tempted to double Trumpeting Carnosaur. If I could get 2 Terror of the Peaks, that could help. That's what I'll do. They still have 2 mana open. Okay, that's not what I want, but that's gonna have to be what it is. So that was what I was hoping for, but didn't get it. I thought about waiting until their turn, but I was like, that's kind of scary. That'd have been really scary. Because they could have attacked, held up mana. You really don't want to do that. You really don't want to give me Terror of the Peaks. If I draw another Smuggler's Surprise, that'll end the game. Maybe not on. Well, it won't. Well, end the game is kind of. It could end the game. I'll put it that way. I don't think they want Galta hitting the field. I really don't think they want Galta hitting the field right now. Because that means Terror will hit, plus 2 other creatures. They've got to counter it. They have to. I still swing, I don't hold. Because that's 14 damage. Oh, they did that really easy, didn't they? And they've got lethal on board. I don't know if they see it, though. Yeah, they could just attack right now and kill me. Yeah, I should have held back and waited for a Smuggler's Surprise. So that was my fault. Because I could have taken a hit from the flyer. Yeah. I didn't see myself winning that unless I top-decked a Smuggler's Surprise at that point. I wish I would have had a land on the field to make my Galta uncounterable. That would have been great. But I didn't have it. Which was like, aw, that would have been fun. Almost got it. Keep. It's a little tricky when I don't get the land. I don't get my ramp spell on too. Is grabbing it like this kind of sucks, but dump it because I've got 2 lands in hand. I'm playing against control, it looks like. So let's play Celestis and pass. I've got 6 mana next turn. So I can do the thing next turn. But I'm gonna have to wait until their turn to do it. Do I have enough mana to do the hexproof? I don't think so. Control match. Not fun. Pass. I don't want to do it on my turn at all. Don't care. Because I don't want them to Sunfall. I want to do it when they can't Sunfall me. They have to counterspell me.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
No, I don't. I have to do it before they can Sunfall. Yep. Pass. I have to avoid the Sunfall. I have to give them the counterspell.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Again.
We're matching your energy with new Sparked Energy by Dunkin'.
And then they
A
exile the terror.
revitalizing burst of caffeine and full-on fruit flavors. Like to play your beats loud? Turn the fun up to 11 with a peach sunshine Sparked Energy. Do you always bring the big energy big? Grab a berry burst Sparked Energy. Drop by and get Sparked by Dunkin'. Sparked Energy drinks are fruit flavored, contain 0% fruit juice. Beverages contain caffeine from caffeine and guarana. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
That's why I do this on their turn.
What's better than peanut butter? When you combine,
Because then it gives me
peanut
the
butter
ability to
with the
attack as
delicious
well.
bite-sized chocolate of M&M's.
The only downside is I lost the Smuggler's Surprise to give it hexproof on my turn, but yeah, you obviously go after the terror.
All fun time. Buy M&M's peanut butter minis.
There are more identity threats. Even if you monitor your credit, only a little personal info is down, like your social security number and password.
That works.
LifeLock alerts you to threats you could miss. If your identity is stolen, a dedicated US-based restoration specialist will work to fix it. After monitor all transactions, and everyone can save up to 25% off their first year. Go to lifelock.com.
Sweet top deck.
Spotify.
It's not capable. There was no green. That was absolutely not capable. Rotfriest. That's not great. Right now I'm a little annoyed I don't have double red. Ugh. I probably should have grabbed the red. I was debating, do I want to go for a 2-2 Hydra or do I want to ramp more? And I'm like, no, I think I want the Hydra. Because it's a good blocker. If they want to trade, I'm fine with it. I don't think they will, though. It's just 2 damage. They might even just bounce it. Which might be key to this game. The Hydra might actually be what's important in this game, is getting the Hydra bigger. They're going to trade, so they're going to make the Ivy invulnerable. Or something. Yeah, that's fine. They're poisoning. They're trying to poison me out. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 in hand. They have another spell, they just cast it and they win, so there's no point in wasting time on that game. That game's over. I mean, if they would have bounced the Hydra, I would have replayed it bigger. That's why I decided, I was like, I'll go for a 2-mana version first, see what they do. It's actually not a bad hand. I can Brothers it in? Yo, no, I keep that. Oh, duress, boo. What are you afraid of? Oh, you don't want me to ramp. That's fine. I can surveil, because I'm trying to dig for my... Now I need my spell. So the reason if they didn't ditch this, they're not afraid of it. Which means I need to get my ramp going. I need to get my lands out quick. Shouldered. Surprise. Okay. Keep that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Only got 5 mana. I need 6. Shieldred. Yep. So I need one more lance. I'm gonna have to dump the armadillo for it. So I'll have to take a hit, but I can, you know... Really? Oh, you're a dick. Thank you. Make you use your plaza. That takes all your mana. Swing for 4, I don't care, that's fine. I'm done. Whoa. Six, go 7. Go to 9 and GG.
There are more identity threats than you realize. Even if you monitor your credit, only a little personal info needs to leak out, like your social security number or password,
For you to become a victim.
LifeLock alerts you to threats you could miss. If your identity is stolen, a dedicated US-based restoration specialist will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions, but everyone can save up to 25% off their first year.
Just
Go to
checking something really quick.
LifeLock.com/Spotify.
Fan armies have squad goals, but you have ad goals. That's why Spotify's Ads Manager lets you choose the objective that works best for your campaign. You can optimize your ad to reach the most people, maximize video views, or increase the number of fans who click through to your website. Whichever you pick, advertising on Spotify is a choice any squad can get behind. Learn more at ads.spotify.com.
Venture into the unknown with the Just Creepy Scary Stories podcast. Every week, delve into chilling tales of skinwalkers, terrifying
'Cause that was
Ranger
funny.
encounters, and elusive cryptids waiting.
That was
in the
actually really
shadows.
funny. I just didn't. My brain
Tune
was
in
just
if you
not
dare,
thinking about it.
And let the unseen send shivers down your
But that was
spine.
definitely clippable.
Listen now on Spotify, and let the
That's why I was like,
darkness
clip.
consume you.
I'm making clips of that. I'm gonna go grab a clip because that was funny. It's like, cool. Thanks, opponent. I'll be happy to play my spell a turn earlier than I had planned. Why not? Even land destruction can be tricky with this deck. You blow up that one tap land, it might not work out the way you want to. That is not a good hand. Better. Put the forest back, because I can grab another one with the spine wood. That's fine. The armadillo can give me more land. Looks like it's a poison deck. Yep. Let's grab my just desserts. So next turn is Brawler into Terror of the Peaks. I guess. Well, do I? I can just shoot the Duelist. I didn't want to take a chance of the Duelist come getting bigger. Like that. That would have been bad. Then next turn I can Calamity in for the win. Might have removal though. But they can't use their 3 mana removal. They got to use something else, or they can't use their. Yeah, they can use that. Excuse me. That's unfortunate. Wasn't expecting that spell, but it is what it is. Oh, too much land. Can't plot it. Gotta play it. They have another one of those they can win on this. They can just win here. So I assume they're going to make their Slaughter Stinger Pro green. Yeah. So I got to block that one. Suck. Yep. Yeah, it just was what they had. Just had to removal. Couldn't do anything about it. If I wouldn't have done it the other way, I might have died by damage. I don't know. Maybe I think Terror of the Peaks might have been the better play. That it might have been Terror the turn before and Brawler that turn with the Terror might have been better. This can work. Don't want Calamity on the. I don't want to play my Hydra on that. Let's pass. Let's hold a brother. Let's get ready just a Brotherhood in instead, because the Hydra would just die to the Harvester's ability. So they're Reanimator. Alright. Let's play the Hydra. Now that they've gotten rid of their option. Damn. That feels bad. That felt real bad. I'm like, well, shit. getting very unlucky. They don't have the removal spell, but they might. They probably do. Am I thinking? They're red-black. Of course they do. Had to play it. Made sense. Yep. Seven mana. I need 8 mana. Almost didn't get there. That was kind of a scary game. That was a kind of scary game, really. Because I think they were going to reanimate next turn. Probably another question is, why don't I have Urtai in this deck? Or Atali, rather. Forgot? Really? I just didn't think of putting Atali in when Galta felt better as the one of. Or this then might be just pointless. Maybe not. Do I get rid of the schooner or the bunny? Or do I just play the Celestis? They have what? Allies? So I gotta get the Voltborn Tyrant down. I think they have a no more lives though. Because why do they keep holding up 2 mana? Can't flop it. Yeah, they've got no more lives. I was like, I can't play the Cornucopia, I'm dead if I do. I wanted it down, but I couldn't. So they have a second no more lives, is that what's gonna happen? Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, well, I can't play around it.
That's not just the sound of that first sip of Morning Joe. It's the sound of someone shopping for a car on Carvana from the comfort of home. It's time to take it easy, like answering some easy questions to get pre-qualified for a car in minutes. Visit Carvana to finance your car the convenient way.
And it couldn't play around. It didn't have my
Spotify's Ads Manager lets you choose
didn't have
the
my
objective
land
that
I
works
needed
best
for to
your
prevent
business.
that. So
However you optimize your campaign, advertising on Spotify is a choice any squad can get behind. Learn more at ads.spotify.com.
I didn't have Cavern. This is not an ideal hand, but it can work. It's mono red. I'll hold on to Celestis. I might need that. I probably should have just kept the mana open. Oh. This is what I hate. This is what I hate. Turn 3 kill. Turn 4 for them, but turn 3 for me. That was their turn 4. That's why I hate mono red. I should have just kept the mana open for and shot the thing. So that was my fault. I should have recognized it and said, well, I gotta hold up the mana then. But I was like, make him have it. Part of me was like, make him have it. I'm probably dead anyway. But yeah, I should have held the mana and shot and thrown the dino at the thing. Probably just gonna exile it. Oh, they're gonna cut down. Hey, I'll take that. This is risky. But if they kill it, it puts me in position to Smuggler's Surprise next turn. Three mana open. Smuggler's surprise. Do you have counter magic? It's not very nice. Two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Run away. You'll be safer.
No. I see I've got Calamity in hand, so they can't be happy about that. They know what's going to happen. They should know it's lethal. GG. Let's see if I can get to platinum before I end the stream. I considered ending now, but I'm like, no, let's just keep going. Let's try to get to platinum. Because then I can be a little more relaxed tomorrow when I have to go to my friend's place. I don't have to be as worried about it.
Cover the popcorn. My movie ticket was only $5.
Wow, it seems like you get special treatment everywhere.
It's T-Mobile Magenta status.
So when you
It's
got
doable.
15% off your Hilton stay and the upgrade to Hilton Honor Silver,
Magenta status.
returning the rental car to $1 without
That's
having to top up
not,
the gas?
but
What do you
everything
think?
else I'm
I
like,
think I need
it's got
T-Mobile.
ramp,
Introducing
kind
Magenta
of,
status from
it
T-Mobile.
kind of can do the
Premium
thing, it just
benefits
takes a little
for brands
time.
you love. Get your VIP vibes. See how at T-Mobile.com/status.
Sometimes creating an ad campaign can feel like you're talking on mute. But advertising on Spotify can help your business turn up the volume. Our easy-to-use ads manager lets you create new audio ads from scratch or repurpose existing video assets. We'll deliver your ad to an engaged audience that is ready to hear and see your message. It's that simple. Learn more
Okay.
at ads.spotify.com.
Godric. So that's already 7. They're killing the terror. You've already won, but you're gonna be an asshole about it. I'll just scoop. Uh-huh. See, kids, that's what's called bad manners. You've already got the win, but then you have to overdo it. I've done it myself, but not intentional. I admit it. Sometimes it's just not intentional. Sometimes I just go, okay. Sometimes I fight an opponent where it's like they try to bad manners me first, so I'm like, okay, and then I'll bad manners back. Because why not? You started it. Sure. Not listening to that song. That song always tries to pop up, and I'm trying to keep it away. I'm like, no, 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 no. So I'm glad I got double red. I'm gonna need it next turn. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm almost tempted to blow up all the artifacts. To be fair. Because I felt that. They wanted to demolition that. So I left them with the creatures. I didn't want to give them the I demolition and I make a bunch of more creatures type crap. Especially when I need my ramp, but I'm not drawing it. Yeah, they were gonna demolition Knight Errant. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is just not great. This is how you lose to Boros. You get hands like this. Two, 3, 4, 5. If I play Terror, does that do anything? Come on.
Wendy's kids meal is now just $2.99.
That
It
sucked.
comes with ice cold milk, crisp, juicy apple bites, and chicken nuggets. But it's only available for a little while, so head into Wendy's to get one for
Balls.
just $2.99. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
Great news.
This is when I start to get
You
depressed and I start to be
literally
like,
never
yeah,
have to
screw it. I don't want to stress
Thanks.
myself out any
We'll
further.
Pick up your laundry and deliver it the next day, exactly how you want it done. All for just $29.95 per week. And their high-efficiency, eco-friendly
no.
washers and dryers keep your whites white while keeping the planet clean. Learn more by downloading the app or going to happynest.com.
Fan armies have squad goals, but you have ad goals. That's why Spotify's Ads Manager lets you choose the objective that works best for your campaign. You can optimize your ad to reach the most people, maximize video views, or increase the number of fans who click through to your website. Whichever you pick, advertising on Spotify is a choice any squad can get behind. Learn more at ads.spotify.com.
Well, that's unfortunate. I take the first before. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna be cut down. No, you're not. That's So I need to top deck what I need to top deck. I need to top deck my spell right now. Top deck it. No. You already have me lethal, but okay. Bad manners everywhere. Because it's a video game. Why the fuck do people care? They just want to rub it in your face! You gotta rub it in your face. Haha, I won. Look how badly I kicked your ass. And they do this they'll do this in person too. But wait, no, don't go, don't scoop, no, wait, I got this and this and this and this. Don't care. Soldier deck, okay. What is this? 2022? Or 2023, I should say. Werewolf, okay. They're just gonna get. When I'm thinking about it, no, wait, they'll just exile it because they've got. There's no point. There's just no point. And you know, I need a Brotherhood end, but I'm not going to draw because I've only got 2 in the deck. Oh, I could have played it. Now I feel bad. Whatever. I'm dead anyway. Because I know you're going to top deck the land. The top deck the land, I wouldn't have gotten the treasures anyway. See? Called it. Why else would they have named Werewolf? Why else would they have named Werewolf if they didn't have it in hand? There's no point. So I'm like, I'm already dead. You've got me, so I'm just gonna whatever, you know, it's over. And this is why I'm thinking I should stop. You know, but I'm just falling down that ladder. I'll try it. I would need to draw one of my ramp artifacts right now. To be able to pull off pull off the turn. Cool opponent. Huh. Oh, Jesus. Tried to see if I can get them to. I was trying to see if I could get them to scoop. Because sometimes people will scoop to stuff like that. I was like, well, I got 3 freaking lands. I drew 3 creatures out of 20-something creatures.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right?
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better claim,
All right, that's it for me.
12% water. This is pure concentrated.
I'm not gonna keep playing if I'm gonna keep losing.
Don't pay for water.
So I want to thank you guys for coming by today.
Clean. It's got to be Tide Pods.
I'm checking to see if there's anybody that's really worth the raid. I do see one, maybe two. So I will raid us out. And I will see you guys next time. I won't be able to stream tomorrow because I got to go to a friend's place and help him because he just lost his job.
Our first season is out now, and it's about the saga that people love to hate, Twilight. Then coming in February, Kendrick Lamar's album To Pimp a Butterfly.
Peace out, guys, and thanks again.
It became the soundtrack to a movement. From Higher Ground, it's the Big Hit Show with me, your host, Alec Papademos. Listen free only on Spotify.
Advertising on Spotify is easy. You just write a script, pick your background music, then let us create your ad for free. It's that easy. Learn more